In this video, I'm going to show you how to easily add inner shadows in GIMP, step by step, even if you're a complete beginner. This is a great technique for making text, buttons, logos, and shapes look more polished, more realistic, and more professional. Inner shadows can add depth and help your design stand out without making it look overdone. If you find this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy GIMP tutorials just like this. All right, let's jump right in. First, open your project in GIMP and take a look at the Layers panel. The very first thing you want to do is select the layer you want to add the inner shadow to. This could be a text layer, a shape, or any object layer in your design. Clicking the correct layer is important because the effect will only apply to that selected layer. Once your layer is selected, go up to the top menu and click Filters. From there, hover over Light and Shadow and then choose Inner Glow. Even though it says Inner Glow, this is the option you'll use to create an inner shadow effect by adjusting the settings the right way. As soon as the settings window opens, you'll notice the color is usually set to white by default. To turn this into a shadow, click the color picker box and change the color from white to black, or choose a dark gray if you want a softer shadow look. This is one of the most important steps because the color determines whether the effect looks like a glow or a shadow. Next, fine-tune the opacity slider. If you want a stronger, darker shadow, increase the opacity. If you want something more subtle and realistic, lower it a little. This lets you control how dramatic the inner shadow appears inside your object. After that, adjust the blur radius. A smaller blur radius will make the shadow look sharper and more defined, while a larger blur radius will make it softer and smoother. If you're going for a clean, modern design, a softer blur usually works best. If you want a more crisp edge, keep it tighter. Take a moment to preview the result and make sure it looks balanced with the rest of your design. You can always go back and tweak the settings until the shadow looks just right. Once you're happy with the effect, click OK to apply it. GIMP will process the effect and your layer will now have a clean inner shadow that adds depth and dimension. And that's really all there is to it. With just a few simple steps, you can create an inner shadow effect in GIMP that makes your text and graphics look much more professional. This is a really useful trick for thumbnails, web graphics, social media posts, and any design where you want a little extra depth. If this video helped you out, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next GIMP tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.